Welcome to the Mind Forge, where we dive into personal growth and life-changing lessons. In a quaint village surrounded by rolling hills, lived Roshi, a young man known for his restless mind. Constantly analyzing and worrying about past and future, Roshi struggled to find peace. Stay tuned for the transformative journey ahead. One day, Roshi heard about a renowned Zen master residing atop a distant mountain, said to hold the secret to inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued, Roshi embarked on a challenging journey to seek this wisdom. After days of arduous travel, Roshi finally reached the mountain's summit, eager to learn from the master. Roshi found the Zen master seated quietly, eyes closed in deep meditation. Approaching with respect, Roshi bowed and said, "Master, I've come seeking your guidance. My mind is restless and I yearn for inner peace. Can you teach me to empty my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes and, Roshi with a serene smile. "Empty your mind," he said. "Very well, I will teach you." The master guided Roshi to a small courtyard with a beautiful garden. In the center stood a large stone basin filled with water. Roshi watched as the master picked up a ladle and began. Roshi dipped the ladle into the basin, scooping up water and pouring it into a smaller, empty bowl. "Roshi," the master instructed, "your task is to empty the basin by transferring the water to the smaller bowl without spilling a drop." Roshi examined the task, feeling puzzled but determined. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe for more insightful content. Share your experiences in the comments below. Roshi wondered how he'd ever empty the entire basin into the tiny bowl. Yet, he embraced the challenge, diligently scooping water for hours. Despite his efforts, the basin stayed full. Frustration began to set in, making him question his approach. What was the lesson hidden in this seemingly impossible task? Roshi's mind grew increasingly restless. The Zen master watched Roshi's struggle with a compassionate gaze. Approaching, he gently placed a hand on Roshi's shoulder. "Roshi, my dear student," the master said softly, "you're trying so hard to empty the basin, but you've overlooked the first and most essential step to begin. To empty the basin, first empty your mind," the master advised. Roshi, puzzled, asked, "How do I do that?" The master smiled warmly and replied, "Release your worries, fears, and attachments. Concentrate solely on the task before you. Be truly present in this moment, and everything else will naturally follow." Roshi took a deep breath, releasing his frustration. He stopped forcing himself to empty the basin and instead focused on each scoop of water, savoring its sound and feel. Gradually, he entered a state of flow, his mind clearing and movements becoming effortless. As Roshi emptied his mind, something miraculous unfolded. The basin seemed to respond to Roshi's newfound tranquility. Each scoop of water flowed effortlessly into the smaller bowl as the basin gradually emptied. Finally, Roshi poured the last drop into the bowl, looking at the Zen master with amazement and gratitude. "You see, Roshi," the master said, embodying the lesson learned. "When you empty your mind, you let the universe flow through you," the master explained. "You become one with your task, and everything aligns." Roshi realized true peace and clarity were always within him. From that day, he held the Zen master's wisdom in his heart, a constant reminder of his inner strength.